I wonder how that rock wall is gonna look like.
I don't know. Like a rock wall, maybe. Like that, I don't know. We're rolling.
Rolling? Cool. Hello everybody. My name's Ilse. I'm Ryan's partner, friend, fiance, a little bit of everything. And today I'll show you my pack list, what I usually pack for a longer hike, a through hike. In this case, the Great Divide Trail in Canada. So come on a tour with me. This is my backpack. I've had it for a couple of years, as you can see. It's been through a few rough adventures, but it's still going. It's the Osprey Aya 48. So here's a patch on it. There was a hole in here. And you can see it's been rough, but it's still going pretty well. I'm super happy with it actually. There's a nice mesh here that keeps my back from sweating and it supports me really well. Yeah, crazy good pack. I love this as well. The cap here, like the head, as you can say. The frame?
The brain.
The brain. Oh, the brain. That's a nice way to put it. The head. The brain, that's better. Okay, you can put stuff here and here. Yeah, I love that. So, the only thing I added is a patch to patch up a hole. My spot device, because it, with a knot here, goes pretty well. Of course, adds a bit of weight, but you know, still necessary. And I collect mini carabiners just for fun, and they add a nice touch to the pack because they're all blue.
You find them on trail, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's one of Light AF. That's funny. Voila. Next up is the sleeping system. Where do I sleep? What do I sleep in? How do I sleep? Really easy. All in the Z-Packs duplex. I bought this a couple of years ago. It was a pretty expensive buy since I bought it in Belgium. So it came all the way from the US to Belgium. I didn't expect customs to charge me such a price. But anyways, I'm really happy with it. It's light, it's comfortable, enough space for me and Ryan. Here are the stakes. These are Ryan's stakes, but I carry them, you know, balance, cameras, stakes. Pretty lightweight too, easy. Stakes in a Ziploc bag. I sleep in the Western Mountaineering Versalite sleeping bag. It's a green one and it's a very warm one. This is just a stuff sack from REI. It's not their stuff sack, but I'll show it to you. I'm a cold sleeper, so definitely gives me warm nights, and sometimes in summer I'm a little sweaty, but that's okay. I'm really happy with it too. Here we are. With mummy color, and I can completely mummify myself in it, and it's super warm and cozy. Sometimes a bit too warm, but that's okay. We're nearing September now, so I'm sure it'll be of good use for me now. So that's this one. The Western Mountaineering, the green mummy. And last but not least, my sleeping pad is just an easy Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. As many other hikers have, I suppose. It's easy, it's good quality. I had a hole in it because we slept on gravel in Waterton Lakes. My first hole sleeping pad. Luckily, fortunately we were able to repair it with a patch, and it's holding up since then, so still working pretty well for me.
For a lot of nights.
Oh, absolutely. I've had this one for probably 3 or 4 years, so yeah, we're really happy with this one. I have a couple of sleeping pads, and this is still my favorite. Next up, clothing. Oy, oy. And here I do have a lot of stuff, I must admit. But I don't know, I like to be comfortable and safe, you know. If something breaks, then I have something to replace it with. So that's why I carry 4 pairs of underwear. All merino wool, from Decathlon and Icebreaker and Montbell. It's light, but together it does add up, I must admit. And I find myself most days on trail not really wearing underwear because chafing. So in the future, I'll carry less underwear.
How many would you carry?
1 or 2, that'll do. And then you just wash it every day or so. So yeah, tip for the future, huh? Note to myself. Socks, I carry 4 pairs of socks. 1 liner from Njinji, and then I hike in Darn Tufts, of course. I think they're like the best. And then my sleeping socks to keep me warm at night. What else is here? Gloves. Because it gets really cold in the evenings and the mornings, and especially when you go and collect water, your hands freeze so easily. So I really like my gloves. And my hat too. A warm woolen hat. And my other hat, my sun hat. It's a new one, because I lost my previous hat on trail here somewhere in the Canadian forest, and it hasn't returned to me. So I had to buy a new one. And I'm happy with it. It has a wide, how would you call it?
Brim.
A wide brim. So the sun doesn't hit my eyes at all. So, good hat. Very happy with it. That all goes into my dry sack here. And then, usually I carry 2 buffs, just because buffs are so nice. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? This one is from the Pacific Crest Trail, with bears and birds and snakes and flowers. They're so pretty. And then this one has been my favorite for a long time as well. It's just so colorful. And then last week on trail, we found a 3rd one. So yeah, 3 buffs for now. Clothes. Let's see, what do we have here? These are my base layers, my merino woolen base layers. They really keep me warm. They're good for both hiking and sleeping in, so I think they're all icebreaker or even decathlon, I'm not sure. Of course they tend to get holes sometimes, but they still go for a while. Super happy with them, really warm. Then I always wear this, the Columbia shirt. Protects you from the sun, the wind, keeps you warm when it's cold, keeps you cold when it's hot. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And my Patagonia skirt, which is becoming a bit gross lately, but you know, still goes. And Sky Goat hoodie, warm, cool color, easy to keep your hands warm into, and most importantly, it has a hoodie, keep your neck warm. I also carry pants when I want them.
They'll be super handy in this next section.
They will be, bushwhacking and everything, yeah. And most recently they got a hole in them, but it took so long. I crawled over so many trees with them and they hold on so well. They're really good quality too. These are Mountain Hardwear, I think. Yeah, Mountain Hardwear, yeah. Super cool pants. As a puffy, I wear this one, Mountain Hardwear as well. The down, it's still there, still keeps me warm as well. It's light. It's not something I would usually buy, but it's something that many hikers recommend, and I can only recommend it too. I kind of like it. Yep.
And you've had it for years.
Yeah, true. Many years. Yeah, good puffy. Woo! Rain gear.
Ooh.
Where's that? Oh, I know. I hid it. Let's see. Yep. More clothes. Oh, I do carry a lot, don't I? And here's my rain gear. Yep. Outdoor research. Rain pants.
I think they're the heliums.
They are. Yeah.
Very nice.
Super nice. And then the fitting jacket as well. Yeah, they don't tear, they don't scratch. They get dirty, but then they get clean again. They're light. I like them. They've helped me a bunch of times, so yep. Rain gear. Yeah. Especially now, we're coming into fall in September. A lot of bushwhacking on the menu as well, so that was a lot of clothes. I'm actually a bit surprised myself. Water and food is up next, so all my food I carry in an Ursack, especially here because there's a lot of bears around. I like it because it's safe and you just knot it, hang it to a tree somewhere or a trunk. Sometimes the shape can get a little annoying because you can't really shape it in any other way than a big sausage. But hey, that's a luxury problem. I'm alright with that. It does the trick. You always find a way, and it's nice to have it safe. There's no holes or nothing. No critters that entered it. No bear claws. So yeah, it does the trick. I'm happy with it. Then I cook in the titanium pot. Oh, with its cute sack, of course. With a bandana to clean it when it gets... Oh my god, there's hair. Okay, to clean it when it gets dirty. You didn't see that. Small lighter and the MSR stove. Easy. It's a bit crooked, this one. I don't know what happened. We probably dropped it last year, but it still works. It's just always a bit crooked cooking, but that's okay. I can handle it. Okay. So yeah, I like my cooking setup.
We already have some
It's easy. It's handy. Carry a big fuel canister because we have long days out here, long food carries, and yeah, long resupplies. So big canister and nice blue spork. And I haven't actually used it. I only needed it once, I think, but I always carry it. It's 2 liters, 70 ounces. You never know when you have a long water carry, which out here really isn't the case. But hey, who knows? Might be useful. And the Sawyer filter, the water filter, of course, with bag and everything, just because I like bags. So. Toiletries. Ooh, there's actually more. Do that later. The Cula cloth. Better than toilet paper all the time, right? Yep. Happy of this one too. Give it a good rinse when you're in town with some soap. Rub it out, the smells and everything. Looks colorful. Really fits my pack well. Toiletries. Huh. Bags and bags of toilet paper. We ran out last section. Yeah. Make sure you have enough. And for this section, because it's a really long one, it's almost 2 weeks. Usually I don't carry it, but I'm carrying some baby wipes now. It's getting a bit cold to plunge down in the river or in the lake now, so it'll be nice to keep us a little clean. And of course, the spade. Everyone knows it. Everyone uses it. Does the trick really well. Other toiletries. I switched up my shoes for this trail, and now I'm not wearing trail runners, but more like boots, more like a kind of boot. And I've developed some blisters from it because we had some really long days, 40 kilometers. So I am carrying some moleskin against blisters and some other patches and alcohol stuff. Just a little bit of first aid. And then of course another bag with some more first aid. Some more patches, because you know, I like to be safe, huh? And what else is there? For the dry skin, and a toothbrush, and some super glue, and lip balm, and duct tape. And that's about it. Not that heavy at all. I think that was it. That's not true. Bear spray, because we need it out here. Oh, we probably don't need it, but it's just safe to have it. Every hiker carries it around here, because there's a high bear population. And my electronics, they are really simple. The Petzl Actic Core as a headlamp shines really bright, which is good, because if you hear something outside in the middle of the night and you're afraid it's a grizzly bear, this will show you that it was just a deer, or just even your imagination.
Mouthful.
And then some cables to charge my phone, to charge the power bank, a charger, And I'm not even gonna explain it. Something from Belgium. Usually I really like to hike in ultras. They have a wide toe box and they're just comfortable. They're good with long distances. But for this hike, it's pretty mountainous, rugged, a lot of rocks, a lot of opportunities to break your ankle. So I know myself and I wanted to go with something more stable that would give me more stability, more support in every way, a lot of sole. So I chose these Saliwas and I'm really happy with them. Of course, river crossings are a bit of a pain in the ass. We usually take them off or just cross them with the boots on, but they get wet and they don't dry that easily, of course. But they're worth it, especially it's a lot of scrambling and bushwhacking here. It's super unstable sometimes, so I'm happy that I have that support. So they're holding up pretty well. Yep. Saliwas and nice colors.
Okay, do you want to close?
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or any whatsoever, just let us know. I'm happy to hear all of you. Enjoy.
Ciao.
Ciao. Dag.